Could the US Navy really have a laser weapon in orbit, powerful enough to strike Earth in seconds? Or is this just another classified myth hiding in plain sight? For decades, rumors have whispered about space weapons, but this one keeps returning an American laser satellite said to burn targets from orbit. So could it actually exist? It sounds impossible, yet technology keeps catching up fast. So what if this weapon already exists, hidden behind black budgets and coded naval programs? Space weapons are officially banned, but loopholes exist, and history proves the US tested stranger ideas before anyone knew so. Is this another one? Naval lasers already exist on ships today, silently melting drones at sea, so scaling that power into orbit. Is it really that unrealistic? This wouldn't explode targets, it would heat them instantly, burning sensors, fuel, or control systems before anyone could react. Terrifying. Supporters say such a weapon would strike at light speed, making missiles useless. But critics ask one huge question. Where does that power come from? Massive solar arrays, nuclear batteries, or something still classified? The power source may be the biggest clue and the biggest secret. Then there's targeting. Because hitting a moving object through cloud's atmosphere and Earth's rotation sounds nearly impossible. Or is it? Advanced sensors, AI prediction, and real-time naval intelligence could solve that. But admitting it would reveal too much, so secrecy becomes the weapon. Some analysts say it's defensive only, meant to blind enemy satellites, not strike Earth at all. Then why do rumors always point downward? Declassified patents quietly fuel suspicion, showing orbital lasers labeled as research or communication, which feels like clever disguise. Not coincidence. The Navy never confirms or denies anything, and that silence only makes the speculation louder. Because sometimes silence is the answer. Imagine a crisis with no missiles, no jets, just a silent flash from orbit. Would anyone even know what hit them? Critics argue physics makes it impractical. But history shows impossible weapons appear suddenly when wars demand them most. Stealth aircraft were denied for years, before being revealed fully operational. So could a laser satellite be following the same hidden path? Strange budget anomalies hint at something massive, buried inside vague naval space programs that reveal nothing and that's suspicious. Even rivals suspect it exists. And belief alone can spark an arms race, because fear doesn't need proof to spread. International law complicates everything, but has the definition of a weapon quietly changed without anyone noticing? Engineers argue heat loss in space is brutal, yet new materials may finally make sustained orbital lasers possible. So why now? Unless rising space threats and hypersonic weapons forced the Navy's hand. If real, this wouldn't just change war, it would change deterrence itself. How do you threaten something no one can see? Supporters claim it could end wars instantly and save lives, while critics fear it would make conflict dangerously easy to start. The strongest clue might be what's missing: no leaks. No denials, just careful silence from every official source. The creation of Space Force only deepened suspicion. Because why build a new branch if space weapons aren't already real? Some insiders claim prototypes exist, tested quietly against dummy targets far from public eyes. But is that truth or strategy? Even a low-power version could blind satellites, disable drones, or stop missiles mid-flight. And that alone would be revolutionary. And if enemies believe it works, hesitation follows, because fear doesn't require confirmation-only possibility. So why hasn't it been revealed as a warning? Unless secrecy itself is the advantage. Maybe showing it would invite counters, or expose weaknesses the Navy can't afford anyone to see. History suggests the truth usually appears years later, buried in a footnote long after it mattered most. Until then, analysts piece together patents, budgets, and silence, forming a picture that feels unsettlingly real. Could this be the ultimate high ground? Finally claimed, since space has always been the next battlefield? Or is the rumor itself the weapon, designed to scare rivals into wasting billions chasing a ghost? Psychological warfare has always been cheaper than real war, and sometimes far more effective. Either way, something is happening above us, unseen, unannounced, and potentially unstoppable. The sky once felt like the limit, but now even orbit feels crowded with secrets. If a laser satellite exists today, what comes next tomorrow, or 10 years from now? Technology never stops, and once a line is crossed, there's no going back. So the real question isn't, does it exist, but are we ready if it does? Because the first sign might not be an announcement hit, might be a silent flash from orbit. And by then, the debate would already be over until proof appears. The rumor grows stronger with every unanswered question. Is the US Navy hiding the ultimate weapon or the ultimate bluff? One thing is certain, whatever is above us is watching, and you won't believe what might come next.